Okay. Someone has to make me laugh so I could like do this.
She a baddie, she's showing her panty. She's shaking like jelly. 100 bands of the Chanelli, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli. But I can't do it.
Oh my god. Okay, I think I can do this now. Hey guys, I'm Ash, and this is Lakehouse Live. Today we have Sonic Blume in the studio, and they're gonna play a couple tunes for us. So take it away, guys.
Rocky and I, one matching tattoos, so there's nothing to hide and something to lose. A ghost on our chest, but I forget why. I'm losing my mind while she's getting high, and pretty soon we'll have something we can celebrate. Our very own holiday, and we'll tell our friends to stay away, 'cause today's for Rocky and I. She lives above me in room 303, and light on her feet when I'm trying to sleep. I'm fixing my hair, look for something to wear just to climb up the stairs. No, she doesn't care, but pretty soon we'll have something we can celebrate. Our very own holiday, and we'll tell our friends to stay away, 'cause today's for Rocky and I. She laughs when I hide under the covers, turns red as we take off our clothes. We dance ourselves around the room. It's exactly how she wants. Let's find something we can celebrate. Our very own holiday, and we'll tell our friends to stay away. If I wait anymore, I could melt away, 'cause today's for Rocky and I.
All right, that was their song Rocky and I. Came out back in August. Super amazing song. Thanks so much for playing it. How's it been being able to release a couple singles, getting ready for some other stuff?
Yeah, no, it's been good to have some of these songs out. We recorded them a while ago, so it's cool that everyone gets to hear that now. And that song specifically, Rocky, we've been playing that for a really long time, so it's cool that everyone can listen to it on their own now.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you guys have another single that just came out too that you're going to play next. So I guess what for the fans and people watching, what can we expect in the future?
Well, these singles are part of a larger record that's coming out pretty soon, and we've been playing a lot of shows. So yeah.
Very cool. All right, we're going to let them play their next song. Just came out as a new single release titled Falling Behind. Take it away, guys.
Thank you.
I'm sleepyhead, I'm cheesy bread, drinking a Gatorade, and I get upset, forget my meds. I'm in a sinking feeling, falling behind. I'm crooked tooth, I'm fleeting youth, I'm cherry red, coke, white and blue. I'm bubble gum, I'm black hole sun, I'm summer fun and then some. And for a moment, all cars collide. Why won't you notice me? Stuck on the ceiling, and I'm in a sinking feeling, falling behind. I'm falling behind, falling behind, falling behind, falling behind. I'm only a counterfeit. The whole world hasn't noticed yet. I'm falling behind, falling behind, I'm falling behind, falling.
All right, so that was their second single that just came out. So can you go a little bit into what some of these songs are about, what your full album is about, if there's any like specific meaning or concept behind it?
There's no concept overarching the whole record. I think some of the songs are about certain anxieties. I think some of these songs were written towards the end of like the initial lockdown during the pandemic, or at least they were starting to be written during that time. So I think some of those anxieties are indicative of the feeling during that time. Specifically the one we just played too, Falling Behind. But no overarching thing for the whole record.
Cool. And what about Rocky and I? Can you go a little bit into that song?
Yeah, for sure. That song was loosely inspired by the movie Moonrise Kingdom. And it's just sort of like a love song that touches on just like youthfulness and like a certain level of like being naive and like innocence.
That's really amazing. And it's cool to see that that's like where your writing process came from, like not just like a real life experience, but incorporating something that I assume you love, like Wes Anderson films.
For sure.
Is that something that you guys like try to do when you're writing specifically?
Not always, but something that we did while recording this record was we had a TV. Also, I think it's worth mentioning we recorded it here in this room, but we had a we had a TV in the control room, and for each song we picked a different movie that we felt like had a similar feeling to the song. And at certain times, if like we were stuck or didn't know what to do or needed to, look for inspiration, we would just like kind of stop what we were doing for a few minutes and just watch whatever scene was on in that movie. It was like on a loop. So
That's so cool.
yeah, that was really fun. And I think it really actually helped in, a few cases. So it was cool.
When we recorded it, we had the TV, but we didn't have a stand for the TV. So we set this big flat screen TV up on this keyboard stand right by the door. And the amount of times
got
we
some
almost
zip ties
knocked it
too.
over.
Yeah, it was a little, yeah.
It was insane.
It was nerve
It
wracking.
was a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's such an amazing process and a good way for you guys to like decompress and like figure out how to get yourselves back on track and feel inspired. And I'd love to see like a full list of like what those movies were
Yeah.
and like a way to incorporate that in some way to like some of these releases. That's
For
amazing.
sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure everyone else too would love that. So yeah, really awesome. Very cool. Okay, so we try to keep these interviews short because the big thing is to be able to let you guys play this
Yeah.
music, and it's really amazing to hear. But before we let you play your last song, we're gonna do our questionable
Okay.
segment. That's really fun. And if you guys don't feel comfortable answering a certain question, let me know and I'll pick another one.
Hey, Ashley,
Yeah.
what's that plant behind you?
The plant behind me. It's like some version of like a pothos or like a philodendron.
Okay, it's real though?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, pretty much all the plants in here right now are actually real.
That's amazing. You don't always see that.
I
You don't
know.
always see real plants.
It's very hard to keep these things alive.
You only get that kind of quality
The
at
air
Lakehouse.
in here, you could breathe very well in here because of the amount of
Oh, yeah.
oxygen being produced by these plants.
Thank you, John.
Yeah.
Don't thank John, thank me.
Thank you, Ashley, for putting
Thanks,
these
Ashley.
plants in here.
Thanks for the coffee as well.
Of
It's good.
course. Before I got here, the only plants that were in here were some snake plants, which, they're pretty easy to keep alive.
I don't like snakes.
I don't like snakes
I didn't believe in
either.
magic until I saw my dogs turn into snakes.
Okay.
What does that even mean, Danny? Is there like is that a reference to something? No, it's just you being you. It's part of your
No,
charm.
it's like when your friends, like your dogs,
When your dogs-
they betray you. They become snakes.
Oh, wow. Okay. How did I not catch that?
And that was the
That was
translator.
really well
here.
put, Danny.
You're so much wiser than I am. Wise beyond your years. All right, enough of our nonsense. Let's get into more nonsense. I think you might like this question.
Okay. Let's hear
Okay.
it.
Would you rather the ability to see 10 days into the future or hear people's thoughts?
Can we-
Is everybody answering this
I
question
feel like
individually?
Yeah.
I kind of want to guess Max's answer.
Like easily into the future, because you could just start betting on sports events and make infinite money. 100%.
I think I would go with the thoughts one because I feel like there's certain things I wouldn't want to know. Like it would take away seeing the future would like take away any sort of surprise or
It's kind of a buzzkill.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like the people's thoughts thing, like you don't always have to, like if you don't want to know, you don't. It's not like you. Is it like you automatically know what they're thinking, or if like you want to?
I don't know. The question didn't
Probably
go
if you
that in
want to,
depth.
if I had
You
to
could
guess.
be like
want to.
everybody's favorite guy, though. It's like whatever they're
Like,
thinking.
tune
You
it
could just
out.
be like, you know what? I'm gonna do what you don't like.
do what you.
Like
Yeah.
I could tell he like this guy wants a snack right now. Let me
And then
get him a snack.
get him a snack without him. Yeah. So the thoughts one. Yeah.
Could
For
be
that
bad
reason.
though. I mean, sometimes you don't want to hear things, and you're
Or-
like, oh man.
Well, I wouldn't.
I know this guy hates me right now.
Or if you're trying to play some mind games and someone's worried that their like breath smells, you could be like, "Hey, do you want a mint?" And you could like really mess with them.
Yeah, that's really true.
This question's actually like really deep. Going into this, I feel like I don't even have an answer to it, and the fact that you guys were able to is pretty impressive. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like
Yeah.
you have to figure out what's the
Yeah.
Go
What's
bad
worse?
quick.
What do you say?
Could go bad quick.
Yeah, I feel
Imagine
like-
you were like, yo, Nick, like, let me get a little more in like the monitor or whatever. And he's like, you can hear him. He's like, oh, fucking Danny, dude.
Yeah.
This guy, again, every time.
Wait, can you actually read his thoughts?
No, but
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
sure that's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
I don't have to read Nick's thoughts to know he hates me.
Wow, Nick, you're a big hater. That's unfair.
One more strike, Nick.
Should we tell the audience what the strikes mean?
Yeah. So, Nick, who's engineering the session, Nick Semanchik, we named our band Van after him, Nick Semanchik. And since we got here, he's just been like tampering with some things and,
Giving us a hard time. in
giving us a hard
general.
time. So 3 strikes, and we changed the band name to
The van name.
the van name, not the band name, the van name to Vanny Murray after Danny. But we really don't want to do that.
Yeah, no. I think that's
That's the last
Paperwork,
resort.
like we don't want it to have to come to that.
Yeah.
Ideally, it stays Nick Zefanchik. Yeah.
so. Nick, please, be a little kinder today. Stop messing around with shit.
Yeah. Quit tampering.
Quit tampering. I feel like every time I do a Lakehouse Live and Nick is engineering, I expose him in some negative way.
That's good though. People need to know, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. So for any people out there that know Nick Semanchik, just know that he's wanted.
No. Nick is actually the nicest person
Yeah,
ever.
he's like the coolest guy. in
Dude
the
never gets mad.
Yeah, no, he couldn't be more chill most of the time, to a point where I don't know what's going on in his brain.
Yeah, just
And
not
I like
today.
that about him. But today is different. But for those who may record with him in the future, he's pretty great. I'll give him that. And Sonic Blume's also really great. We got a little bit off topic there. It's not about Nick, it's about Sonic Blume.
It's always about it.
All right, so let's let you guys play your last song. Before we go, is there anything that you guys want to say? Any thoughts, any feelings?
I guess just thanks for listening, and we'll be playing some shows. We've been playing the shows. Check out our Instagram, and if we're near you, come say hello.
All right. So with that said, we're going to let them play their last song titled Without a Sound. This one is not released yet, so you get to hear it first before the full album comes out. So take it away, guys.
Thanks so much.
Scaring people away. They don't know what to say. See you, cloudy mind and bloodshot eyes. I can feel your bones every time that naughty. I can see your skull on the outside of your I can feel your bones every time